What's up, baby?
Hey.
Hayes for horses.
Alright.
How you feeling?
I feel great. How are you?
I ask you that all the time.
Yeah, you do.
Okay. How you feeling?
Great. How are you?
No, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling good. It's a wonderful evening.
Good.
It's a wonderful evening.
It is.
As we always do.
On this cold Saturday evening.
Yeah, it's a little chill. It's a little chill. We got a toast.
Yes, we do have to toast.
Normally you do the toast. What we gonna do? What
We are
toasting
going to toast to our listeners, our friends, and our families who has been supportive. We thank y'all. Thank y'all. Ting, 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 ting.
Ting. Spell it.
Ting, ting, ting.
Okay. All right. So we've been talking about a lot of things over the past week.
Yep.
So we got we've been talking about like family. We've been talking about a lot of family.
Mm-hmm.
So my family is your family is my family.
Right.
Let's dig deep.
However, here's the conversation. I don't feel that my family is looked upon as your family.
Wow.
I don't. I feel like your family is looked upon as my family.
You mean like my family look at you like you family?
No.
Help me out.
I have made great strides to try to have relationships with people in your family, and I have great relationships with people in your family.
You do.
And I don't know if the same is reciprocated.
I'll say this. I think the reason behind that is, look at me making excuses.
Yeah.
The reason behind that is like.
But there is a reason, so you feel that way too.
No, I'm not saying I feel that way too. But no, what I'm saying is, like, I think my family get together more often than your family do.
I have way more family than you.
Your family way huger than mine.
So we can't.
No, but listen, your family is way huger than mine, but at the same time, my family get together for all the holidays out the year.
Right.
Your family don't. Your family be like, hey, it's March 2nd. It's Cousins Weekend. Now, don't get me wrong. I enjoy Cousins Weekend.
Cousins Weekend was great.
Always.
Yes.
So what I'm saying is my family, I think they get together a little more often throughout the year than your family do.
But, okay.
And it ain't that many holidays in a year.
Right. But outside of the holidays, I have gotten to know your nieces and made personal relationships.
Yeah.
When it wasn't always the easiest.
True. Because
at one point, nobody even called me by my real name. Like nobody gave a damn to even take the time to even know what my name is. But now I'm auntie.
Yeah, true.
And it's all organic, and we built these relationships, and even with your children, nobody gave a damn about what I had going on when I came here.
That's true. You got a point.
Nobody wanted to talk to me. Nobody cared what my name was.
But then
I kept trying, and I kept building, and
and they was locked in with you.
I'm like, let's watch these movies together. Let's go here. Let's do this. I'm calling them, and we texted, and we all built such a great relationship. This is outside of the holidays.
That's true. You're right. And I got to do better. You know what? I'm very antisocial.
Me too.
You anti-social. I'm anti-social. I'm very I just don't open up to a lot of people. And I think that's a problem. I know your peoples when I see them.
Of course you do.
When it's time, y'all got, it's cousins or it's the holiday, whatever it is going on. I know the family. I know everybody by name.
Of course you do.
And hey, what's up, y'all? But I don't know them personally.
Here's my thing. I love your family. I've gotten to know everybody. I think everybody is cool.
Mm-hmm.
I made a effort for the children in your family. I have a ton of kids in my family who could use you. And I knew you had kids that could use me.
True.
And
true.
so that's why I made that effort, because these kids could use somebody like me.
That's true. And they love you.
They do.
They love,
because I love them.
That's true. So I gotta step my game up. I gotta figure out how to step my game up. Maybe you can help me.
Maybe I can, maybe I can't. I just feel like that's gotta be organic. That's something that you got. I didn't ask you when I did that, right or wrong. You didn't even know half the time I was doing it.
When it came to my
your family, these kids in the family.
You hooked up with them on your own time.
I did it, and it wasn't easy. Cause I mean, they kids. They don't really give a damn about who I am coming up in here.
Right.
But we built something, and it's organic, and we love each other. I remember staying up to 6 a.m, just me and your niece talking, not even realizing it's 6 a.m.
Right.
And then I'm the one that fell asleep, and we wake up. She's like, "You fell asleep on me at 6 a.m." I'm like, "It's 6 a.m."
Right.
But that's a relationship that we built. Every time I see all of them, they come into me with
every story,
with the stories and the secrets and that's what I wanted to build. And I think that would be cool if my nieces and nephews had that with you.
Your nieces and nephews, or just your nephews? Because I don't have no nephews. I just got all on my side of the family, I should say. All I got is nieces. That's it. We developed a lot of women on my side of the family.
Yeah, that's all you got. But do you think that's all I would have developed a relationship with? No, I would have did it with nephews.
Yeah. So I got to figure out what's the first step. We've been talking about this for
a very long time. I mean, like they damn near grown.
Well, and I'm a good dude though. I'm a good dude, and I think, and I know I could be a positive influence on these children.
You could be.
So help me with that first step, because I see them. Hey y'all, hey how y'all doing? And then you know me, I be so reserved. That's just me, because I don't care who you are. I don't like overextending myself. Is
that me? You know me. Is that me?
That's not you at all.
I do not like.
You don't like attention, overextending yourself. None of that. I know this. So how do I don't know how to open up like that.
I'm going to tell you this. It ain't easy. Because kids are not like adults. Kids don't have nice, politically correct. They don't. They don't give a shit about that. It has to be done organically. And I think in order for that to happen, phone calls or texts have to happen, or you got to hang out. And these are all of the hard part. And it was hard because I could take somebody to lunch and they'd be looking at me like, okay, and would take me back home.
Right.
Or I could walk in the room and try to have a conversation with somebody and it's like, bitch, why are you here? Like, it is hard at first, but I kept going and I kept trying and I kept going.
And now they all locked in
now,
with you.
Man,
and they love you to death.
And I love them too. And it's just like, I've never told them to call me auntie. That's just something that they've done.
Right.
I've never told your children to say, I love you. That's just something that they do.
Yep, they both do that.
Because we built that.
Right.
And it's organic, and it had nothing to do with you.
You absolutely
I
right.
did that all on my own.
I just got to figure it out. I got to figure it out. I don't know how to. If anybody know how to figure it out, or let me know. Like, but I don't know how to figure that out because I'm not an open person like that.
Neither am I.
Neither are you. But I just think
gotta get over what you going through.
I ain't going through nothing.
But I'm saying, in the midst of you talking to them, I'm not this person. I'm not that. You got to become something that you're not. Because in the beginning, kids are not acceptable. It's like, who are you?
Right. Who are you?
And why are you talking to me? Okay, fine. Go back over there with my aunt.
And we've been rocking for too long for me to.
Long.
You know. Yeah. I'll take that on the chin.
Okay. Here's a question. Why do you think you haven't done it?
I just think it's something in me personally, just me. I just don't open up to nobody.
Have you thought about it? Like, have you wanted a relationship with them?
We've talked about it.
Have you wanted it though?
Yes, I have. It's more so from the male perspective.
Yeah.
Like, hey, the Tigers got a game, or the Lions got a game, or the Pistons got a game. Well, hey, let's hook up. I'll come pick you up, or if you want to be dropped off here and we go to the game, let's go to the game. Because I remember that, like, after my dad died, my dad friends, they took me fishing. We went to the Lions games at the Silverdome, and, just small things like that. I remember those things. So I would love to spread that, but I got to learn how to open up. That's my only problem.
Okay. But I will say this. I think that it's going to be hard.
Agreed.
And I think that they may not all have the same, I guess, preference that you'll have, whether it's basketball.
They may not want to go see the Pistons.
Yeah,
they may not want to go see.
They may not, because
right.
you got to think, like, when yes, I am female, and yes, you do have nieces, but I'm not a girl. I'm not a 9, 10, 11. So I have to find something in me to have meaningful conversations with 9 and 10 years old and 15 years old.
Right.
So it's something that you got to grab in you to remember what you used to be back then.
Right.
It ain't easy.
Well, I guess I never thought about it. So this is work I got to put in.
Why haven't you thought about it?
I don't know. If I had the answer, I'd give it to you. I don't know. I'm willing to do it.
I'm glad that you're willing to do it, but it makes me feel like it's because of what I'm saying that you're willing to do it.
Nope. I don't think you listen, because I've said this prior to this.
Yeah, but it still hasn't happened.
Well, I just don't know how to create that relationship when I see your family, once no, I ain't gonna say once. 2 times a year? Because your peoples don't get together like my peoples get together.
But you talking about when we get together at these holidays, how much do I say to these kids? Nothing. I have nothing to say to these kids. I want a relationship with these children. And that's what I've been. Even now, when we at the table or whatever, I barely talk to these kids.
And they gravitate to you.
But we can talk on the phone. They'll call you. They call me like, Auntie, oh, I got something to tell you. Oh, I can't wait to tell you this. Wait till you hear that. Like, that's
So my question is, okay, let's use for example your nephew, right? Well, you got
which one? I got
the oldest one.
Okay.
So every time I see him, he will reserve himself.
Absolutely.
Am I right or am I wrong?
Absolutely.
Okay, so I'm trying to figure out, how do I create that connection and be like, well, hey, man, if you got any questions about anything, man, just call me, bro. Like, one.
I know what you're saying, because let's talk about the first time I had to have a conversation with your oldest daughter.
Okay.
Do you remember? I was very new, and you had left to go do something, and it was only me and her here.
Okay.
And you said, hey, why don't you try to just, chop it up, see what's going on. Y'all can have. That was the coldest, most embarrassing conversation I've ever had in my life.
You know why?
She wasn't giving me no run.
I know why.
I know why now.
Why?
Because I believe it was because she wanted you and her mom to get back together. I understand that.
I wasn't going to say that. I was going to say because she carry a trait that I carry.
Yeah, but at the same time, she had hope for y'all, and I totally understand that.
I think my youngest daughter had more hope for us than she did. That's my personal off of what they told me.
Yeah, well, I got a different vibe. Your youngest daughter was totally open to me. She was totally open to me.
Well, she was the one crying to me. You and Mama should get back together. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, but it was the youngest one who we was going everywhere. We stand up to 3 o'clock in the morning.
Well, that's her personality. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, that's her personality.
Yeah,
so she was totally open to me.
Right.
It was the oldest one, I was asking her questions, trying to get to know her. She was half answering them. Didn't give a fuck if I existed. If I burned in the fire right there, I'm sure she wouldn't have gave a damn.
She wouldn't have pissed on you.
She wouldn't have not pissed on me. But I had to keep, I said, okay, I've never been so embarrassed in my life,
Right.
but I have to keep doing something.
Right.
I have to keep doing something for this girl to trust me. Or
And what was it that did you just keep being persistent?
I kept with it. And then, but I wasn't forceful with it. I kept with it, and it started embarrassment. And I kept going with the embarrassment. And then one day, oh, I forgot to tell you. Oh, I got to tell you. And then the I love you came. And then it was, I don't want to tell my daddy. I wait till my daddy leave the room and I come and try to fill you up with all this information.
Right.
And we just developed it like that. So it's going to be some hard times where it's like, you're going to be like, this guy don't give a damn what I'm talking about.
Okay, so how do I break the ice? That's the question. Okay. I'm sure I'm not going to see to the next event after this quarantine, right?
Maybe.
So how do I break the ice? And be like, okay, hey, you in here playing Madden, whatever. I don't know, I can pretend to play. I don't know. Like I gotta learn how to break the ice.
Well, then it's like if he doing something that you don't know how to do, then you bring him into the world of what you do know how to do.
It's funny you say that, because I remember one of my uncles when I was little. This is back in the Nintendo days. He said, "Your thumbs don't get tired when you play." I'm like, "Nah." I'm like, "Man," I gave him the controller, and he played with me. I was whooping his ass on Double Dribble, But even though I knew that was my uncle, I knew who he was. But it was just, I guess, with that situation. Maybe you can create a bond, even if he is whooping my ass in this game.
Even if he is whooping your ass. Or if you take, okay, case in point. He was here. It was him, only male here besides you. The rest of us were all females.
His two sisters, his mom,
yes.
They came through.
You could have took him down, and you was already down, and you could have said, "Hey, man, why don't you come in here with me? I'm doing my music. I could show you this. I could show you that."
I could have taught him something.
You could have taught him something.
Yeah.
What? At that age, what young boy don't want to get into music or rap or anything like that? And it could have sparked something in him versus him having to be around us girls.
That's true. And that's just a what's the right word to use? I don't really know. That's just that's me. That's my personality. There's something that's fucked up about my personality.
I wouldn't say it's fucked up.
It is, because I'm not.
It's hard.
This is the most I've ever been talkative with since we've been doing this.
I agree with you.
I don't talk much. I lay low. I don't really say much. I only gravitate to people that I know.
It's hard, but get past it.
And you know what? That's what I do.
Even the other kids that been, "Hey, mister, how long on the chicken?" It's stuff that...
Yeah, we was cooking that day. Yeah. He came outside. "Hey, mister." Mister? My name ain't mister, nigga. He was like, "Hey, mister, how much longer on the chicken?" He still ain't said thank you for that chicken breast, them stuffed chicken breast.
That's because it was for his mama. That wasn't for him. He didn't eat that.
Shit, he ate something.
No, he didn't. Shit. But it would be nice if...
This is what we gonna do.
Yes.
I got a plan. When this weather finally break like it's supposed to,
right,
we're gonna invite them over. I'm gonna barbecue. I'm gonna cook.
The boys? Or what are you talking about?
The girls too.
Okay.
There's a lot of y'all motherfuckers.
It's a lot of us.
Shit, they may have to put in on some dudes.
That's why I said the boys.
Well, maybe invite the boys too. I'll teach them how to barbecue or something. Maybe that's the opening start. Maybe by then I had a basketball court up and running.
Yeah, maybe by then.
And I'm going to bust their ass.
Well, you a little older, so we'll see.
I will bust their ass.
All right, we shall see.
Shit, I'm just saying. But maybe that'll be the first step.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do.
I would love for you to have that with them.
Okay, so when the weather breaks, we'll give about another month. By the time, we released it, about another month. Mm-hmm. By that time, we had a basketball rim up and running in the back. grill ain't nothing. We do that every day anyway. Grill up, and hopefully from that point I can develop a relationship with them and be like, hey, here's my phone number. Let's exchange phone numbers and we can vibe.
Yeah, I agree. So if anybody have any other ideas on how he could get this started with the boys, at least the boys in my family, please let us know. You can reach us at
couplescouchtalk@gmail.com. Couples Couch Talk on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We got to get a little more action going on there, but it's Couples Couch Talk on all social media platforms. Please help me out, y'all. Please. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to learn here. I'm trying to learn.
We shall talk to you guys on the next episode.